Hello and welcome back to Planet Coaster. Alright, so shit's going down, right? And by that, I mean absolutely nothing is happening. We're just like totally stuck in the same place we've always been stuck in. Oh, and I would probably have an easier time solving world hunger or, like getting rid of cancer than fucking this goddamn path and just getting rid of this roadblock. God damn, honestly. I don't think. Where did this tree come from? Get out of here. I thought I moved you. Oh, that's right. I did, unfortunately, last episode, my game did crash. And so I didn't have a chance to save. So we may be back maybe like 2 minutes or some shit like that. I don't know. Oh, yeah, we didn't even finish the fucking path, apparently, at that time. So, yeah, that seems like a pretty important thing to do here. There we go. Easy peasy. But yeah, I can't think of anything else we did after that. It's just more, how do I get rid of this thing? Because honestly, it just, like, I've run out of room of things to put on the side, so it's not like I could get more people out of there. They're just trapped. Honestly, like, our last resort, and I don't even know if I want to bother with this, because it would suck, is just to move the bumps and humps. Honestly, like, that is the biggest deal with people, is that they're trying to go on the bumps and humps, they get here, and they're like, fuck that shit. And they're just like, well, now what? And then what? The queue and the bumps and humps look so long. I know. Baby, I know. Too many people want to get on the bumps and humps. They're still calling it really good value. It's now a $22.50 ride. That is crazy that we can charge $22.50 for a glorified piece of garbage and still get away with it. People calling it value. And then you're like, wow, marketing's so easy. I can't believe people charge so much for this shit. People are gonna pay. People like to pay for garbage. Anyway, the other option with this thing is just maybe to ignore it. Just live life on the edge. Just forget about it entirely. Because there's no way to deal with it properly. This is a fucking nightmare. They just won't leave. It's such a blockade. Look, it's just a mass of squirming little bag. That guy is actually going to die. He's hungry. He's thirsty. He's very unhappy. But he just is stuck in this massive puddle of people. And I'm not sure what to do. I can't believe it. What else can we do? Fuck. This sucks. It might just have to be something I ignore. Hopefully there's no, like, happiness modifier that's like, oh, man, we're stuck inside of each other. I don't like that one bit. And, while I understand that at a human perspective, like, fuck that, man. I don't want to deal with that bullshit. I can't get them out of there. 26% of people say the queue for the bumps and humps is too long. 12% of people say the litter's bad. I have no idea where that litter is, no lie. Like, we'd have to go hunting some more until we casually find it someday, but that's just not going to happen anytime soon. It's possible that it is all in that traffic jam. There's like no way I'd be able to see it, and I hope janitors are getting through there. Hopefully there's also enough trash cans. I think there's enough trash cans. I put down like 30. This thing's pretty bumping. Love it. Anyway, nobody rides on it, so like who cares? Like actually nobody. Hey, there's a couple people on it. What am I talking about? Well, I don't know what else to do. Maybe I can't get people away from there unless I move the bumps and humps. Oh, I fucking hate that idea though. Don't make me do it. There's nowhere else to put it. And they're just gonna. That's pretty much just moving the traffic jam until I like make a path big enough. How big can I make the path? I'm pretty sure it's like. I can make it 4 meters wider. Which, that's a pretty sizable path right there. I mean, that'd be pretty good if I could shove all those people on there. But, like, how? Just thinking about. Maybe we should move the ATM, first of all. I don't think that's helping anything. Oh, there's another traffic jam right here. Oh my god. These shops. I mean, like, these shops are making bank, right? Yeah, some bank. Everyone's like, it's so busy anyway. But then there's just too many people. What does nobody like the little Babby ride anymore? The Babby ride was fun, but people just don't care. People don't care. I have curiosity. You know, I was just looking on Reddit earlier, and I was like, wow, it has a high track scenery rating. Why? Why? I was reading that, like, the only thing that does, and fuck me if you can get it to work, is that it increases the amount people are willing to pay. So maybe that's why we can charge $22.50 for this thing. It's just because it has a high track scenery rating. And it might be because it, like, loops through, like, 8 different rides and half the park. So, you know, that's pretty cool. What do we do? Is anybody riding the bird? Yeah, they're riding the bird. People love the bird. I love the bird. The bird is the word. Sorry. Gotta love a good Trash Man song, though, because that just sort of personifies my entire park as a trash. All of our coasters are doing fine. They all have a queue. They all love them. They're perfect. How could we ever, except maybe the Crazy Eights. I kind of forgot about that one. Yeah, the Crazy Eights has like 3 people on it. So that might be a problem. How's the... Oh, man. Nikita the Burmese Python's doing pretty well for itself, too. Fuck. I don't know what to do. I've got some money in the bank, but no matter how much money I throw at this problem, which is definitely the main problem of our park, I can't solve it. So honestly, like, fuck me. I don't know what to do with my life. It's just real life, is that I don't have enough money to throw at things. Fuck, what do I do now? Cry? That sounds about right. Maybe I'll just, like, build a coaster because I can. That's basically what's coming down to. I believe we might have some more research that's getting done around this time. Oh, a little bit more. Oh, we need to up this to 3,000. Come on, I got money in the bank. Pimping ain't easy. Maybe we should eventually go for that challenge of 450 seconds and just build the biggest coaster of all time. That one's gonna be tough. That one's gonna be real tough. And then there's maybe, I don't know, maybe I can somehow build the queue into this part of the path. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, that's gotta be our plan. I don't know, just tap into the market more. It's so hellish, though. Ah! I wish people would not want to go on the bumps and humps. Okay, okay, you know what? We're building a coaster. We like coasters. Building coasters is fun. Is there a type of coaster we want to wait for the research? Or, oh, fuck the Pelican. God damn it, I said I would build the Pelican, but I mean, like, fuck the Pelican. It's gotta be the most boring thing for a 450-meter coaster. The Invincible could be good. I don't know, what's just the most expensive? Yeah, the Invincible. And then the Equalizer, and then the Falcon. And then that thing, which I'm pretty... What the hell is a linear synchronous motor? What? Okay. We have the Penguin. Cable lift. Ooh, I like the idea of a cable lift. You know what? Let's build this thingy-majiggy. Where is it? Hey, it's here. Okay. Gotta pause it so that we have an amount of frames. Alright. So, definitely gotta... Maybe we start it here. Maybe that'd be smart. Maybe angle it a little bit just so we don't hit that little short part right in front of us. But yeah, we can maybe, if we leave it here, we can hopefully get the track back in over this little dip in the water. Maybe this will also add to the park or track scenery rating. And then we have plenty of room to expand outwards. So, 450 seconds. That's 4 times as long as this thing. So, fuck me. What do we do? What in the world? I would love if you would, like, go up. A cable lift. Is this on the top? This is on the top. Okay. So pretty much this is going to be the longest coaster of all time. And you know, the problem with getting 450 seconds is that it also has to be a really slow coaster. Because you can have a fast coaster that's long and it's still exciting. But you can't have a long time, like a slow coaster, and have it be exciting to hit that long time. So we either got to, like, go up 3 different chain lifts, which is really just gonna dip the excitement, or we have to, like, have a fucking insane amount of bullshit and just have it go really slow. Ugh. It's a hard choice. It's a hard choice. I'm not sure. This probably is gonna take a fair bit of trial and error just to get it semi-right. Right on the money here. It's gonna have to be like the tallest fucking chain lift of all time. There we go. That's a significantly tall chain lift. That's almost taller. It might be just as tall as the sun drop thing. Okay. Can we do anything exciting? We can do an overbank turn left. And that is it. Alright. So, that's the only thing that won't kill people, because all these helix turns suck. And that's just what I've come to the conclusion of. You're much better off building your own turns. So how in the world are we going to get 450 seconds on this thing? This track is really cool, by the way. It's just like some steel frames and not a lot going on here. Probably don't drop it that fast, because we're going to be here a while. Honestly, just like slowly turn. You know, maybe to get the excitement up, we put them at a 45-degree angle. Probably don't curve the turn in too hard. That'll get people pretty nauseous pretty quick. Alright. And then maybe we put them back. Oh, shit. No, go back one. Go back one. I fucked that up. Put it back into a 23. I don't know. Start straightening it out a little bit. Put it back to 0. That's looking good. Okay. Okay, now what? Now I think we flatten out for a second. I'm pretty much just going to loop my way around a lot. There's not going to be a whole lot of exciting shit going on. I'm hoping that we can, like, keep the excitement relatively high. But, like, also we need speed. We need to keep it long as hell. Is that going to crash into things? I think that might crash into things. Okay, that's an awkward turn. It's not exactly flush, is it? But you know what? That's not our choice to make right now. Okay, put it back to 23. Put it back to 0. Gradual turns at slow speeds are about what we want, because we don't have a lot of other choices. And we're just gonna... I think our entire coaster is gonna be one long-ass drop here. Like, this is just gonna go down forever. And we're just gonna keep doing this sort of thing, where we go down, get some speed, go back up a little bit, get some excitement, hit some... you know, sharpish turns, get a little more excitement, hopefully bleed off some nausea sometime in here. I don't know, maybe make it a little bit of a crazier turn for half a second and then just like turn it off. Yeah, we probably need to go back. I don't know, this is gonna take quite a bit of refining, and I'm worried about that. I don't know if that was a big enough drop. It's a fairly decent sized drop. Maybe we can go for a overbank turn. I mean, it's so big is the problem. Like, I don't think we have enough speed to get through that right now. I think that's going to have to be on a bigger drop. And I think those might be okay, just because they're relatively big and steady for turns, unlike the other pre-built options for these tracks. Those kind of suck. Okay, this is going to be a small hump. Maybe a little bit bigger of a hump, and then that's it. And then we go back down. Yeah, something like that. Okay. And then I don't know. We just do a sharp turn. Maybe we should gradually get into that sharp turn. Do something like that first. Okay. All right, there we go. There we go. Here's our sharp turn. He's dive bombing it. Okay, and then we level out a little bit. Okay, and then we put it back into 23 degrees. And unsharpen the turn. Put it back to 0. There we go. Okay. This should be significant speed going into an overbanked turn. Is that about as small as I can make it? Yeah, that's about as small as I can make it. How big of a drop is it? Just looking relative size-wise. It's a pretty big drop. We could probably do that. Okay. That looks good. I don't think we're up to nearly like 400 seconds. Because this thing's got to be long. But yeah, like pretty much just keep looping around. Okay, there we go. And back to 0. And then what? I'm running out of options here. Back down. Back down. Back down. Okay. Yeah, that's looking good. We might hit the monorail, so we probably got to go back up a little bit. I mean, like, we're almost out of drop time. This is getting ridiculous. Like, at some point, we might have to go back up. I'm just doing big turns pretty much at this point. I don't really know what else to do. Something like that. Just keep going around pretty much. I don't think we've actually gone down any, so that's a little worrisome. Okay, and then I don't know, cut back through the stilts. Maybe have a slightly bigger drop and do a slightly smaller drop. And do a slightly more curved drop. We could even do a pretty crazy turn right here. Like maybe yeah, get it something like that. Make it a pretty scary turn right here. Whoa, you can actually go 122 degrees down. That's pretty crazy. What if we just made this like the sharpest turn of all time? There we go. That's got to be absolutely terrifying. Go back to like 68 degrees hopefully. Uncurve it a little bit. Okay, we and then that's a pretty scary turn. Okay, now we're pretty much down to the ground, unfortunately. But then we gotta, we gotta go back at least to the start. I highly doubt we're at 450 seconds. Like, that's very unlikely that we'd be back there already. Okay, now we're like back here. We gotta go up a little bit more. Hopefully that's enough. That we have enough speed to get through that. Ugh. We gotta. Okay, that's a very gradual downwards. How far out can we get without crashing into this thing? Oh, that's too sharp. That's also apparently too close. Fuck. We might have to go back up a little bit. I don't know if we're gonna make it though. Okay. Can we just... Oh, God, no. That kills somebody. That will end their life. Yeah, we gotta do it more gradually on our own. There's no way the autocomplete's gonna function right here. Yeah. We're getting close. We're getting relatively close to our final destination here. Not the Final Destination film. What was it? Final Destination, like... 3 that had the roller coaster opening? That was pretty crazy. Alright, this is a tough one. This is going to be pretty weird. First of all, before we even, start the test and see what the hell this nightmare is like, let's go ahead and loop all the way through. And I actually have to scroll out because it's too tall. There we go. Keep going. And then, I don't just fucking like... Smooth. Smooth. Okay, now hopefully that might make it a little bit better. I actually don't want to turn up the chain lift speed just because we need more time. Like, it's going to be a tough one to get... I don't want to do this yet. We got to start test. And we got to get on the ride. And then we're going to unpause it. And we're gonna just go at 3 speed till we get to the top, which is going to be pretty hellish. This would probably take about 5 minutes in it itself because it's so tall. Alright, we made it. Okay, here we go. What kind of speed we got? Absolutely nothing. I like it. Okay. And then back up. Whoa, wild turn, right, guys? Hey, who wants to have excitement? Whoa, more wild turns. Oh, back up. We actually have so much speed. I didn't think it would get this crazy. Oh my God, slow down, slow down. Holy shit. Whoa, fuck me. Too fast, too furious. Oh boy. Okay, nope, he's dead. They died. And then up, and then down. And then we got him. Okay, too fast, way too fast. Holy shit, I did not think we would be going that much. How did we get that much momentum? Holy fucking shit. Okay. That didn't work. That did not work. First of all, it's only 83 seconds. Second of all, woo! Excitement was pretty high, except for the beginning, because it was like the slowest chain lift of all time. Fear? Where'd all the fear come from? was okay right in the beginning. We even bled it off a little bit. Then that happened. Now that put it up. We were going way too fast at that point, and then it just stayed for the rest of the time. Same thing with nausea, I assume. Yeah, it really started to go a little bit fast here. Really, really, really just too quickly. Okay, great to know. Great to know, because Jesus Christ, we gotta change that. There is no way in hell we're gonna keep it like that. My God, I didn't realize how crazy of a drop that was gonna be. Honestly, we even had quite a bit of momentum going into this thing. I didn't think it would just, like, double itself. Well, go ahead and leave this overbank turn down here for the future. I honestly didn't think that part would be too bad if we had a little bit less speed. So honestly, like, we can just, like, keep going up a little bit. Okay, I think we have enough momentum to get up that. Then, I don't know, just gradual. Even more gradual. I didn't think this would be possible. But, like, yeah, 2 down. Pull it back up. Man, yeah, no. Yeah, that was right. Pull it back up. Okay, just wide as hell of a turn. Look at that. It's wide. It's like super wide. I don't even know if we have enough speed to get through that thing. And then undo it. Drop it down a little bit. Just a little bit. You know, just like maybe a couple more, honestly. There we go. Can we get a little bit more of an exciting turn? I'm trying to keep excitement up. At least a little bit. There we go. Put it back to like 0 degrees then. Okay, that's gonna get us some good speed. So that's a good time to throw us back up again. Throw us back up. Hopefully get it exactly high enough that we get some hang time. Slow us down again. Okay. How far are we away from the overbank turn, like, vertically? You know, it's not too bad. Okay, 23 degrees. Turn it again. Maybe don't drop it down quite as hard. There we go. Maybe make it a little bit of a scarier turn all of a sudden. Oh, look at that. Look at that. People are worried. People are getting a little bit of fear and a little bit of excitement. Make that 23 for sure. Make that 0. And then, I don't know, we probably have to try to get it at least down through the tubing in here somehow. Something like that. And then, that's like the least amount of momentum we can gain. Then I don't know, we gotta kind of go up, turn a little bit, just a little bit. Just get, like, as little momentum as possible going into the overbank turn here. If we can do something like that. Okay. Was there any other part that probably got us going a little too fast? Definitely this part. This part is also a little crazy. Yeah, this very sharp turn really got people panicking. Panicking mannequin. Just, like, stay close. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and delete all of that. We can make this longer, too. This is just the super drop coaster right here. Yeah, okay. You know what, honestly? No. This is okay. Let's go ahead and drop it down, like, 1 more. Okay, stagger their excitement a little bit. Okay, and then, I don't know, make a... That's the wrong way. Maybe a little more exciting. Okay, gotta keep it kind of packed in here. Almost crash into the thing. Maybe we drop it down all of a sudden. Maybe we pick it back up. Maybe we flatten it out a little bit. And then go into a hill. Maybe it's a bit of a sharper hill, too. Like sharper image. What? And I don't know, stagger it off, like, right away, right? Get some hang time. Gotta love that hang time. People love it. People fucking love the hang time, okay? And then, I don't know, we probably gotta start getting back to where we left off. That's probably a little steep. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. That's looking okay. Put another little steep jump up in there. And then straight into a down. Okay, we're almost back to where we need to be. That's, once again, the wrong way. Yeah. Kind of gets awkward when you're facing like 8 different camera angles. I can't even see through all these struts, honestly. Okay, we can go ahead and delete, like, oh shit. You know, that's okay, actually. All of a sudden, you're, like, back into a 0-degree turn. That might be a little scary. Let's go ahead and put this one back a little bit. 23 degrees. But let's go ahead and delete these guys just a little bit, just so we can be able to connect this part. So, yeah, 23 degrees. Stop the turn just a little bit. I think we got to go down a little bit more. We definitely want to flatten out before we hit that right turn, because that would probably shake people to the bone a little bit when they go from a right to left turn. There we go. That looks okay. And then the rest of it is pretty slow, honestly. Hopefully. But once again, we will see. Probably, first things first is we... Okay, don't do that. No, no. Control Z. I don't know what I did, but that was worrisome. Let's go ahead and just try to smooth it all again, because that does help people just get a little bit of smoother turns so that they don't get so much nausea. All the way up, all the way up. Wrap it around. Okay, smooth all. Smooth banking. Okay, let's try this again. Do we want to make the banking offset optional catwalk? Still don't know what those are. Do we want to increase the chain speed a little bit? I know it's gonna wreck our time, pretty much, but like, I don't really have a lot of options. Target speed, catch car return speed. Those are not chain lift speed. Okay, I really don't know about that one. Let's go ahead and try it one more time here. Where is it? Start the test. Get in the car. Put us in the seat. 3-speed it up to the top, because I don't care about that part. It's going to increase our time, but make it a lot harder to get excitement if we have such a long lift hill, which kind of sucks, but let's see here. Okay, just go casual. We want casual. We don't want people to lose their shit. We want to keep it slow. Okay, here's a little more of a drop. Okay, and then put us back up. There we go. Holy shit, barely made it over that one. That's gonna be a little weird. Barely make it through that turn. Still got some momentum though. Still got some momentum. People like momentum. Okay, another hill. Some decent hang time on that one. We're going a little bit faster than we were previously. But hopefully this... Oh boy. Oh boy. Whoa, that's gonna shatter some people's pelvises. This is getting a little fast. Oh, come on. I need to burn off some speed here. We're going a bit too fast for our own good. Bit too fast. Still too fast. Like, we just need some way to slow down. That big hill right there, we're going too fast. We're going way too fast. Too fast, too furious. To wait with this. Okay, that also killed some people. All right, I'm expecting another like 2 excitement, 30 fear, 30 nausea, because that didn't go well. That didn't go well. Okay, it's a little bit better. It's a little bit better. We got a little bit more excitement and a little less fear and nausea, but it definitely got going too fast for our own good. And how long was it? 103 seconds. That's about the same amount of time as the bumps and humps. Honestly, unfortunately, I just don't think it's possible to hit the 450 seconds for us. Like, that coaster is fucking huge. And honestly, like, you would probably just go into the sky and then drop it like we're doing now. But we would have to go back and make it even taller. I don't want to do that. I don't want to have the longest coaster of all time. That's no fun. That's no fun at all. It'd have to be 4 times as big as this, pretty much. And I mean, like, we could definitely go a little bit slower here, which might increase the seconds to, like, maybe 200 at most, but then it's still twice as tall. Just to barely get people to the end. And that I can't live with. Also, it would make for a hellish time queuing because people would take forever for these cars to get through. I can't imagine a world where we're living in that kind of coaster. I don't want that. This is too much. So honestly, fuck this. Fuck this challenge. Get out of here. I'm happy where with this coaster's going. So next episode we will refine it, make it work. But, you know, give it some fucking time. God damn. Jesus Christ. 450 seconds is too much. Anyway, thank you for watching this episode of Planet Coaster, and I will see you guys next time.